use the microphone, so.
Yeah, thank you.
The volume on that microphone.
Yeah.
Mr. Production man.
Yes, ma'am. You'll invite DJ Ramon. Y'all clap DJ Ramon. Hold it down, man.
The volume on the microphone.
The volume.
The volume. Yes, yes, that's much more. Oh my. All right, well, I hope y'all can hear me because I have a pretty voice. Well, I tell you, it's good to be here tonight. Are y'all feeling good? So you're feeling it. Yeah, give yourselves a hand because it's I just wanted to, there you go. I just wanted to sit back and just kind of chill tonight because it was feeling so good. Had a very busy day and a very disturbing day, but yet in that disturbance there's always an awakening. And when you have an awakening in the middle of a disturbance, then you recognize that that's what it is because your conscious mind has gone to another dimension. It gives you an opportunity to reflect, as life does on a daily basis. And that's what poetry does. It gives you an opportunity to reflect on the day, on the moment, the hour, the season that you're in, from moment by moment, place by place, time and time again. So I'm just going to do the one that I know the best. I wrote this when I was like 10 years old, and so that's the one I remember. That means I got a good memory.
All right.
Free from anger, free from disease, free from pain and codependency. I can heal you. I am the gentle spirit of my night, the proud strength of my father, the hope of the future, the pride of the past. I am the light, the night, the sun, the stars, the moon, all revolve around. I can be. I will be. Free from anger, free from disease,
January 18th, 1991, a child was born. This child into this thing we call life, trying to figure out what's wrong and what's right. From the time this child learned to read, this child learned that knowledge was a need. Had questions like, who am I and how am I to be? That child was me. That's that big stuff. Like I said, I'm Poetic J, aka Preach. You can find me on Twitter at I am Poetic J. Just, throughout the shameless plug, facebook.com/I which will take you to the YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and all the rest of it. I've been 21 years old. I've been in Pensacola all my life. I took on spoken word as a way of a career by early last year. Still working a day job, trying to work my way out of the day job. So that's why I came here tonight. This next piece right here, there's a lot of women in here, and I came out here to entertain the crowd. So I'm gonna do this piece right here. It's been a minute, but I like doing it. Actually, it's the first piece I wrote, the first piece I ever performed for you. You know what turns me on? A woman that stands strong, handles her own, gorgeous from her head to her feet, all the way to the bone. Yes. Such beauty brings me to complete admiration and infatuation, and my eyes can't see, but my heart is constantly chasing. This woman walks the walk, she talks the talk, she is perfectly imperfect, beautiful with all. She's stressful, such elegance. Not only beautiful and independent, but she speaks with intelligence. This woman's style is like that of a queen. Best believe she breaks necks when she steps on the scene. Her flamboyant beauty is eye-popping, jaw-dropping, and show-stopping. When it comes to her class, it ain't no top. Her caliber is like that of an empress. She reigns, she rules, being independent is not a her interest. She may have a lot of haters, but hey, she ain't worried about her clothes. Because her smile still glows. Her swag, it shows. This woman, it knows. Her beauty, it flows. All right. Real quick, another shame of love. Every second before Friday. On 14 West Jordan Street. That's at the Showcase on the Maxwell side of 14 West Jordan Street. And I decided to call it Open Mic Vibe. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring poetry and conscious hip hop and included with comedy, to keep the night funny and whatnot, all together in, one nice night of entertainment. So if y'all interested in that artist, if y'all want to stage time and then talk to me, we'll leave it like that.
All right.
This next piece right here is actually new. But I got a tendency to throw myself in the flame. I actually finished it walking in the door from work today. Now I ain't here to sell no dreams or irrelevant fantasies. You see, my story is my life. I'm gonna sell it like it is and be the man that I am to be. I do this for my family. I'm speaking to the universe, but half the world ain't understanding me. And inspiration and encouragement to the motivation and promotion of all things involving love, unity, individuality, and wisdom is what I plan to be. The knowledge, courage, and integrity that it takes for me to speak truth, it represents the man in me. You see, I done been up, but don't pity me, no. Nah, never that. Nowadays, dudes want to be the dog with the biggest balls. See me, I'm a clever cat. And with vision, I see. Righteousness, I breathe. And in my mind, I'm me. Positive energy, I eat. And my soul flies free. So don't tell me how to live, because you can't tell me how to be. Just because you think you can read. Yeah, I've heard the stories, different Bibles and things, the disciples and kings, but the question that brings is, what does that already mean? Was it written to understand, or does it just stands to be seen? We dance and we sing every Sunday morning to doctrine-like theme. Say, Pastor, where's the message? All I hear is ching. You see, it starts in the heart. My soul is a temple. And through righteousness, I have holy potential. So yeah, I do me. Because I am who I am, and I was who I was. And I'll be who I be, so do you. That's one love. I'm loving the energy, man. I'm trying to get this, man. It's been a while. I've been networking. I've just been talking to people, moving things around. Because once you get a taste of being on stage, man, you're going to get as much of that as you can. So I've been talking to people, and I've been on the phone. So if you're out of town, people out of town, please remember, again, I said, Corey J, a.k.a. Preach, man. Let me see. This next one here is kind of new too. It was actually new before I got that. The more you know about yourself, the better you can be yourself. Most of the world is blind, they flee themselves, not knowing that we bleed well, but we were made in His image, He Himself. We breathe His air. Breathe through air and take a moment to teach yourself how to treat yourself. You are blessed with great power to be yourself. How can you be at competition with society when your focus is to defeat yourself? Quit trying to beat yourself. You're going to cheat yourself, running miles and miles in a popularity race and cause you to leave yourself. Believe in yourself. After all, you're your only competition. Self-love is all that's missing when you feel lack of potential. Life's battle starts to finish, but let me not forget to mention that we finish. So, this one here is actually kind of crazy for me to even think about doing this visualization. Coming behind under me and I started to request this on But this one here is called Judge Mary. I just got to thinking about history. Being a man of color, I'm it's on the right that I sit down sometimes and I want to think about history. Anyway, I was just thinking about history and I was like, they stripped us of our past and now it's all a mystery. They profile us as robbers and thieves, but yet they robbed us of our history. They gave us a month, and then they called it a day. And they took 15 years to recognize MLK. That's it. Nowadays, they keep us ignorant in segregated schools. We all sit in one class with their history, like educated fools. In school, it's an extra class where they use Black history books. But somehow I can't graduate if it's their history I never took.